So we got a delivery of some things. This is all the stuff to do a bathroom. Some tiles, drywalling we're doing right now. This is Mateo and I just doing some renovations in my brother's flat at the bottom here. And that's what is happening. Howdy. So that's going to be a bathroom, shower that side, bathroom that side. This is the laundry. These windows are getting replaced. And then this will be the spare bedroom, which is a garage. We're having those doors replaced and that window and an office desk. So yeah, we've got all our tools and everything here at the moment. Gonna finish up this drywalling, start skimming. Need to tile the floor here. Plumbing was done by somebody else. So this project was started off by somebody else. Toilet will go over there. Vanity unit over here with a mirror on the wall and a light. And then the shower will be there. So pipe work for the shower. This is the shower base. And we just squared up that wall. Now we're going to start skimming. Yeah. Okay, so that's cam sanding. I put doors on. We've taken everything out because got to waterproof this wall. Put the windows in. Just draining the geyser at the moment. I did all the tiling here, and then this is the bathroom with its toilet in, and the cabinets, and the shower, and I tiled the walls, and just put the extractor fan in, so yeah, it's looking lacquers. And got it, just doing some fixing up that so we can paint this all out, and paint, and then gonna start putting the ceiling in here. So we put that window in, and the door, the new door. Now we're gonna put a ceiling in here next week. We're just getting the other stuff done, so we're sanding everything, getting those done nicely, and we'll start with the ceiling. There we go. So painted the ceilings and walls and everything. I thought just to paint the ceiling because that's in the wrong place, but we've painted all those things around there. Took the geyser off, waterproofed over here, and then repainted. Painted nicely around the boxes and things like that. Put the geyser back, painted the doors, so everything is nice and pretty. And then we'll start putting all the shelves back in. Cleaned all the floor, make sure that's looking pretty. We did paint this other wall while we were about it. So that wall's also been painted half. And then that's been washed down and scraped. That's been washed down and scraped. I'm fixing the balcony on the outside. The balcony's there. That's why the water's coming through, and that's moisture's coming through. So these doors are painted, and this bit of drywalling is painted because we thought we'll just do it at the same time because it's drywall paint, primer. Done. So I got all the framework in for the roof sheets, but I don't know if you can see how skew the walls are. So where that starts off parallel to that, and it goes out. But it just means we have to trim the end of the board, so when we start off, so it's 3.5 sheets across, 2.5 sheets that way. So that's getting done. There's the pajama party hard at work, cutting ceiling boards to fit. What's happening? Is this fun, babes? Just don't fall off this rickety scaffolding, okay? That looks good. It's just chalk. You're just cutting through chalk. We've managed to put up 3 boards this morning, but all of a sudden they get very heavy. Framework was done. Painting going to be done afterwards. We've managed to fixed the balcony outside that was causing that big damp over there and all the mold. So it's looking good. So we started now with the skimming. That's the cable for the fan that I've got to put against the wall. Got one more board, 2 more boards to put in there. But I started with the skimming because I could do this by myself and I needed help for the other stuff. So it looks better than if you go close. It doesn't look great. But I'm going to go with a wet sponge now and smooth it all off. And this area here is quite chunky. So I've seen people use water and sponge. So I've seen the guys use water and sponge, or let it dry for a little bit. And then what they do is they use a lot of water. They throw water on it and then they use almost like a sponge scraper. It's got like a rubber lip and that gives it a smoother, cleaner finish. So I'm going to try that with a steel one because I don't have that special rubber lipped scraper thing. But yeah, we're getting there. Alright, so we're done with the skimming and washing off that stuff. My plug is there. We just finished up that and now we need to wash that off. So that's all in place. It's dark there because it's wet. So after tape and joining, I use a sponge to wash off the excess material so it's less sanding, makes it a bit quicker, and then put the light thing in there for you. Check. Plug. Will you plug in the fan? Hey. So what we have here is a door that was installed, and where the door was installed, the archway, if you could see before there was an archway, that had a very big indentation. And I'm not a plasterer. This isn't very difficult knowing what to do. It's quite difficult to do what you think is right. It's pretty good. We're having fun. I think it's about 8 o'clock on a Sunday night, so getting that done. What is supposed to happen, and that's why I shook my head earlier, was after you apply the plaster, you let it dry for a while, and in South Africa we would use just a traditional wooden hock to give that plaster finish, you know. It's never going to be perfectly smooth. You need another coat of like a drywalling material, a plaster skim to make that happen. Not going to happen here, because all the other walls are like a rough plaster finish. So we need to keep it the same. This I got at the hardware store. I still think it is the same thing, just a bit bigger. And you scour the plaster to finish it off. The guys who put these windows in, they used the same thing, and it came out pretty much exactly the way we want it, with like these little grains of sand sticking out, so it gives the wall a texture. It hides any indentations and cracks and stuff like that once you've painted it. I just need to let it dry for a while, and it's difficult now because it's late at night. Just need to dry for a while, and then I'll hit it with this. Now, I've seen the guys do it. They wait for it to dry. It's a touch-feel-y kind of situation. Then they splash a bit of water on it. They wet this thing. I put it on, and it pulled a whole chunk of plaster off. That's what I came back to fix here. So, yeah, let's see what happens. It's gone well. It's gone pretty good. Let me just turn on some lights here. So we've put everything back in. Stretch that out. So I've put a countertop, a wooden countertop. This is just a spare countertop for doing arts and the kids for doing arts and crafts on those little horse legs. So put everything back, painted everything up nicely, put a lighting in here. The bathroom, still the bathroom. Still haven't put those tiles on, damn it. But the bathroom's being used. We had our first guests, the electrician Wayne and his wife Robin, that came out to help us with the ruin. So Laura and I put in the ceiling and it's been painted. It's good fun. So the bedroom's being made up. Still need to add the extractor pipe across there. I got the wrong size pipe and I'm hiring a van on Tuesday. So I'll take those pipes back, get the 100mm pipe instead of the 90 that I got. And then that's fine, 110mm pipe, sorry. Waiting on Amazon to deliver the ceiling fan. And that's the cable, join it up to there. Ceiling fan should be on a remote. That light will stay just as an extra light. And then that will be my brother's office desk and his wife's office desk for when they're staying here. And I suppose this is going to be a guest room for Nana. We don't know. It's all fun. So that's finished.